The world of professional tennis is a battlefield of power, speed, and mental fortitude. Every match, every point, every swing of the racket can change a player's destiny. For Alexandra Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, her historic DC Open victory had already cemented her status as a global superstar. She had stunned the tennis world by defeating 5 top-tier opponents, including world number 3 Jessica Pegula, to become the first Filipino to win a WTA Tour singles title. The tennis world was in awe. The Filipino fans were ecstatic. But then, just when everyone thought the celebrations couldn't get any bigger, Alex Eala arrived in Toronto for the National Bank Open, and something extraordinary happened. The Eala Mania exploded in Toronto, and the tournament organizers were left speechless. The moment her appearance was announced, tickets for her second-round match sold out in just 30 minutes, and tournament organizers had to move her match to center court to accommodate the overwhelming demand. The crowd was so massive, and the atmosphere so electric, that even the tournament director admitted they had never seen anything like it. This is the story of how Alex Eala, the Philippines' new tennis heroine, took Toronto by storm and left everyone speechless. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Fresh off her unforgettable DC Open title, Alex Eala arrived in Toronto carrying enormous momentum, and what happened next quickly became one of the biggest talking points of the National Bank Open. Reports and fan footage showed large numbers of supporters gathering to welcome the Filipina star, with many fans traveling just for the chance to watch her in person. The excitement around Alex appeared to grow throughout the venue, creating an atmosphere few expected before the tournament even began. As crowds gathered around practice sessions and match entrances, many began asking the same question: has Alex Eala already become one of the biggest attractions on the WTA Tour? The tournament organizers, who had been anticipating Eala's first appearance in Toronto for months, were ready to roll out the red carpet. They had seen the crowd she had drawn at the Australian Open, where fans lined up for hours to see her, and they had seen the electric atmosphere at Wimbledon. The demand to see Eala in Toronto was unprecedented. According to Carl Hale, tournament director for the NBO, Eala's popularity is something they've never seen before for a player ranked outside the top 5. He noted that all the tournament directors are talking about it, and everybody in the industry is talking about it. The excitement around Eala was palpable, and it was clear that she had become one of the biggest attractions at the tournament. The moment Eala's appearance at the National Bank Open was announced, the response was immediate and overwhelming. Tickets for her second-round match sold out in just 30 minutes. The demand was so high that the organizers had to move her match from the smaller grandstand court, which holds around 2,800 seats, to the center court at Sobeys Stadium, which has a capacity of 10,077. Our grandstand court is 2,800 seats. We can't put her on there because she probably sold upwards of 5,000 tickets, tournament director Carl Hale told the Tennis Channel. This move to center court was a significant gesture, placing her on the same level as tennis legends. The ticket frenzy was a testament to the incredible support that Eala has garnered from the Filipino community, both locally and across the world. According to the 2021 Canadian census, there are over 250,000 people of Filipino descent in and around the Greater Toronto area. The Filipino community mobilized to support her, and they created an atmosphere that was both inspiring and intimidating. The fact that she was able to sell out a weekday night session is a feat that only Serena Williams has achieved in the last 20 years. This level of demand has been compared to the boxer Manny Pacquiao, another Filipino icon who was able to draw massive crowds wherever he went. The ticket frenzy was a clear sign that Alex Eala was no longer just a promising young player, she was a global superstar. The National Bank Open organizers were left speechless by the overwhelming response to Alex Eala's arrival. They had never seen anything like it. The tournament director, Carl Hale, admitted that the demand for Eala was unprecedented. He noted that all the tournament directors are talking about it, and everybody in the industry is talking about it. The organizers were forced to make adjustments to accommodate the massive crowds, moving her match to center court and adding additional seating. The reaction was a reflection of the incredible impact that Eala has had on the sport. She has brought a new audience to tennis, a new energy, and a new excitement. The tennis world is taking notice, and they are scrambling to keep up with her popularity. The organizers' reaction was also a sign of the changing landscape of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, and players from emerging markets are capturing the world's attention. Eala is leading this charge, and her popularity is a sign that the future of tennis is bright. The organizers were not just impressed by the ticket sales, they were impressed by the atmosphere. The energy in the stadium was electric, a celebration of national pride and unity. The organizers had never seen such passion from a fan base, and they were eager to build on that momentum. The Eala Mania had officially taken over Toronto, and the organizers were left speechless. The fans' reaction to Eala's arrival was nothing short of extraordinary. Thousands of Filipino fans had gathered at the tournament venue, waving flags and chanting her name. The atmosphere was electric, a celebration of national pride and unity. The support was overwhelming, and it was a testament to the deep connection that Eala has with her fans. The fans were not just there to watch a tennis match, they were there to celebrate a moment of history. For them, Eala's success was a validation of their culture, their heritage, and their potential. It was a moment of immense pride, a reminder that Filipinos can achieve anything they set their minds to. The fans' reaction was also a reflection of the changing landscape of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, and players from emerging markets are capturing the world's attention. Eala is leading this charge, and her popularity is a sign that the future of tennis is bright. The fans' reaction was a testament to the power of representation. For the Filipino community, seeing one of their own succeed on the world stage is a moment of immense pride. It is a validation of their culture, their heritage, and their potential. The celebration was a moment of unity and joy, a reminder of the power of sport to inspire and to bring people together. The Eala Mania is real, and it is only going to grow stronger. Eala's explosive arrival at the National Bank Open is more than just a feel-good story, it is a powerful statement about her impact on the sport. She has become a global icon, a player who can sell out stadiums and create electric atmospheres wherever she plays. Her popularity is driven by a massive Filipino diaspora and the vitality of her dramatic wins and charismatic interviews. She's a fresh face on the tour that has looked for star power following the retirement of big names like Serena Williams. The Eala effect is real, and it is only going to grow stronger. As her ranking continues to climb, and she continues to win matches, her popularity will only increase. The Eala effect also highlights the importance of representation. For the Filipino community, seeing one of their own succeed on the world stage is a moment of immense pride. It is a validation of their culture, their heritage, and their potential. The support for Eala is a sign that the tennis world is ready for a more diverse future, and she is leading the charge. As Carl Hale said, she's now 20 in the world. So she is really backing it up and she's growing her fan base. The Eala effect is not just a trend, it is a movement. The world is watching, and the support for Eala has never been stronger. The future of tennis is bright, and Eala is at the center of it. The Eala Mania in Toronto was just the beginning. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.